Hello, this is David Hale with TechDiveTV. Welcome to episode 166 of A Day in the Life. Now, if you have a choice, where should you spend your Martin Luther King weekend? Gainesville, Florida, or Florida in general. Yeah, I went from Pennsylvania to Gainesville and it was so much warmer there. But, I found a lot of people complain that there's no longer meals on flights. Based on the truck that I saw outside the window at the Atlanta airport, I'm okay with them not having meals on the flights. Do you see what it says on the back of that truck? Yeah, so regulated garbage on a Sky Chef truck. I don't think I want to eat that. The first thing we did was went to St. Augustine, Florida. I went down to visit my friend Yeisha and her family. So went to St. Augustine, went to a lighthouse to see that at St. Augustine. And there was a small playground outside the lighthouse for kids 12 and under, but Stefan, who's 16, and his girlfriend Sophie, who's 17, decided to see if they could play on the playground and still fit down the slide. They did fit down the slide, but it was obvious that the slide was not really meant for anyone over the age of 12. Then we went to this lighthouse, which is in the same area, and we climbed to the top of the lighthouse. That's 219 steps up, and then the same 219 steps down. But we did get to the top with very little effort, and here's Yeisha at the top of the lighthouse. On some of the trails that you can walk around on the outskirts of the lighthouse area, Yeisha located this tree stump. It kind of looks like there's a heart carved into the tree stump, but it's a natural formation. After the lighthouse, we drove over to the beach at St. John's Pier in St. Augustine. So this is a nice little view of a couple of pictures of the beach in the middle of January in St. Augustine, Florida. It was about 80 degrees. Pretty nice. Yeisha had brought some bread to feed the seagulls, and she was just surrounded by them. Some of the people on the beach didn't like that, even though they were nowhere near them. But evidently the noise that the gulls make bothered some people. But, they got over it. Stefan and Sophie went into the water. Here's a couple of pictures of them. So it, wasn't that bad. So they liked it. I didn't go in the water. I was quite content at just watching. Another thing I did when I was in Gainesville is I rode bikes and also went to the gym, did a spinning class, which is like the stationary bicycles. And then I worked the weight line, the whole circuit of weight training equipment. And this is 2 days later and my arms still hurt. But my recommendation is Martin Luther King Day, go to Florida. It's much warmer than it is in Pennsylvania or up north. David Hale with TechDiveTV. You have a good day.